What drives a leader to attempt the impossible? For Toyotomi Hideyoshi, Japan's unifier, the dream of conquest extended far beyond his homeland. This dream exploded into an audacious military campaign that would reshape East Asia in 1592. This is the story of how ambition ignited one of history's most devastating wars, the Imjin War. The late 16th century was a time of unparalleled transformation in Japan. After centuries of strife during the Sengoku Jidai, Warring States period, Toyotomi Hideyoshi emerged as the nation's great unifier. Having consolidated power through strategic alliances and military might over the years, Hideyoshi sought a new challenge, expanding Japan's influence across Asia. His ambitions turned toward Korea, not only as a stepping stone to Ming China, but as a realm he believed ripe for conquest. Hideyoshi's confidence was bolstered by his unbroken string of victories in Japan and his vision of a Japanese empire that would rival the great civilizations of history. In 1590, Hideyoshi sent envoys to Korea, demanding safe passage for his forces to march toward China. The Koreans, allied with the Ming dynasty, viewed this as a direct threat. Korea's refusal to comply set the stage for war. While Korea's refusal displayed strength on the surface, its court was deeply divided. Political infighting between the eastern and western factions weakened its ability to respond decisively to external threats. The rigid social hierarchy and the complacency bred by centuries of peace further eroded its readiness. Korea was a kingdom ripe for the taking, even if it didn't yet realize the magnitude of what was coming. The scale of Hideyoshi's preparations reflected the enormity of his ambitions. Tens of thousands of battle-hardened samurai gathered, their ranks bolstered by peasant soldiers. A fleet of unprecedented size was assembled, its ships bristling with armaments. Hideyoshi left no detail overlooked. Every weapon forged and every soldier trained was a step toward his vision of conquest. The power amassed in Japan's ports was not just a threat to Korea, but a signal to all of Asia that a new force was on the rise. As Japan prepared to strike, Korea scrambled to respond. Though determined, Korea's lack of preparedness loomed over its efforts. Every step forward was shadowed by a growing realization of just how unprepared the kingdom was for the storm to come. In the early months of 1592, the Japanese forces launched their invasion. Fleets of warships carried tens of thousands of samurai across the sea, their precision and speed overwhelming Korea's coastal defenses. The initial landings were swift and brutal, as Japanese forces seized key locations with devastating efficiency. The first flames of war lit the Korean peninsula, signaling the dawn of a conflict that would change the course of history. Villages burned, cities fell, and the once complacent Korean court faced the horrifying reality of Hideyoshi's ambitions. The speed of the Japanese advance stunned Korea, with major cities falling one after another. The Imjin War began with an ambitious gamble that would ripple across history. Hideyoshi's dream of empire led to one of East Asia's most brutal conflicts. Join us next time as we dive further into the dramatic invasion that reshaped nations and forged legendary heroes. As always, please like, comment, and subscribe to uncover the epic saga of the Imjin War. Or don't. Thanks for watching.